for a moment to the reflective, soothing pace of Katie Shikadazad's piano. And now take in what goes on at her Georgian high school every day. Katie is the first to say this is a class in a hurry, anxious to succeed after so many years of lost time.
There is more competition and you have to study hard. When there is good competition in the class, you're forced to study hard to succeed.
Studying hard was not the norm in Georgia. Many are blunt about the old system and its legacy, even the education minister.
It was bribed, it was corrupted.
To get good grades, you bribed teachers. To get into the few good schools on offer, you bribed officials. But to reform the system, Georgia is executing an ambitious plan that many countries have dismissed as too radical. Called a voucher system by some, education funds follow students to their school of choice. Schools must compete to attract them.
Competition always brings the results. Where there is no competition, this field will never be developed. Of course, in the competition, somebody wins, somebody loses. But we are talking about the future of our children, and we are talking about the future of our country.
We set out to see how the system was working in a central high school in the capital. It was a busy, frenetic day for students, but also teachers who are being scrutinized and tested like never before. The principal admits if it looks stressful, that's because it is. But he tells us they're seeing results.
It's a good idea to connect money to students, absolutely. You think it makes for a better education?
Yes, it helps us to improve the system, to improve our possibilities.
That's echoed by parents like Katie's mother, who says the government is finally taking education seriously by giving choice to parents and students.
The government looks after my daughter's education the way I would, because they invest money in my child's education every month through the voucher system. And this voucher gives me the freedom to take my child to a private or public school.
In fact, choice trumps all in this system. Even private schools get their share of public funds. This approach to reform bends to the demands of competition at all cost. Risky reforms that critics say could leave some students behind, especially those who need more nurturing.
What if you get it wrong?
We even don't think about such an option.
Why?
We don't have the right to make a mistake. That's why we are moving forward. That's why we are moving forward so quickly.
Make no mistake, this is a grand project and a big gamble, more than most students and countries would agree to take on. Paul Newton, CNN, Tbilisi, Georgia.